CEO 1 billion, raise you 2 billion. That's the message from Amazon to Flipkart just a day after India's largest e-commerce firm said it raised $1 billion from investors. The American online retail giant says it will pump in double that money into India to beef up its operations here. Amazon's founder CEO Jeff Bezos, who's in India now, says he has never seen something like this before, referring to the spike in e-commerce volumes. Bezos says business has surpassed all his expectations and India will be the fastest growing country in adding $1 billion in annual sales.
The two back-to-back announcements from Flipkart and Amazon have put the spotlight on the virtual marketplace once again. While a big majority believe that online is the way to go, some others have started raising doubts over the high valuations and also the profitability. Nomura, for instance, says that Indian e-commerce volumes will grow 11-fold to touch $23 billion over 4 years. But is that justification enough for the whopping $7 billion valuation of Flipkart, or will Amazon's big India bet really pay off? The sudden explosion in the Indian e-commerce space is our top story on Business Tonight.
Global e-commerce giant Amazon has upped the stakes as the battle intensifies in the online trading space. In a loud and clear response to its rival Flipkart, which announced a mega fundraising plan on Tuesday, Amazon says it will pump in a whopping $2 billion in India as it looks to take the top slot in the e-commerce space. Amazon's founding CEO, who is on an India tour, says, and I quote, "Business in India has far surpassed our expectations. With this additional investment of $2 billion, our team can continue to think big, innovate and raise the bar for customers in India. At current scale and growth rates, India is on track to be our fastest country ever to touch $1 billion in gross sales." Bezos says Amazon will double its current storage capacity and open 5 new warehouses here as more and more customers move to virtual marketplace. Some estimates say e-commerce volumes will grow 11-fold to over $23 billion in the next 4 years.
When the internet reached an inflection point, investors started seeing the future quite clearly, right? And we feel that that's what's happening in India as well, that the future of internet companies and hence e-commerce companies is going to be very, very bright.
While Amazon's move is sure to heighten the competition in the online space, experts say smaller players will also have to get their act together to stay in business.
Getting in fresh monies or being liquid or having deep pockets would be necessary for any company which would like to compete with the top 2 companies currently.
Amazon is yet to make profits even after 20 years of its inception, although annual revenues have crossed $75 billion globally. In India, the e-commerce giant has been pumping in big money since its debut last year. Bezos says he has never seen anything like this before. But will his $2 billion gamble take it to the top slot? Ritu Singh, ET Now, Mumbai.
All right, time to get you the men with their skin in the game, really. And we're getting you Amit Agarwal, the Vice President of Amazon India, who joins us live right here on Business Tonight. Thanks very much, Amit, for joining us. You really followed Flipkart just a day after their announcement comes in your $2 billion. What message is Amazon really trying to send out here? Is this going to be the mother of all battles in the virtual e-commerce Indian space?
So right from day one, Amazon has been very clear that we want to be India's most customer-centric company, and we have been investing aggressively right from day one. So, with this press release, what we are indicating is that we are very excited by the progress that we have seen over the last 12 months. In little over 12 months that we've been in India, we have seen phenomenal traction from customers and sellers, and we are very excited about that. In fact, this is something that we've never seen before in the history of Amazon. This is could be the fastest country ever to $1 billion in GMV. And the significant investment is a reinforcement of our commitment to the opportunity to invent on behalf of customers, to raise the bar for online shopping in India, and to build India's most customer-centric company.
You do sound bullish. How much of this, I'm guessing, is driven by that from your founder, Jeff Bezos, what is his view on the Indian market compared to other markets of Amazon globally, both in terms of scale and potential?
We believe that the Indian economy, the Indian e-commerce landscape has a lot of potential to improve customer experience, to create a great experience online for both customers and small, medium businesses in India. And we are very optimistic about it. We need to have a very long-term outlook about it. And at Amazon, we are ready to be patient and invest aggressively over the long term to achieve that.
Amit, Jeff Bezos has also said that India will probably be the fastest growing market to hit $1 billion in sales. By when do you realistically see that milestone getting achieved? How far away are we from getting there?
We are not sharing exact timelines, but I can tell you that we are very excited to see the growth that we are seeing. In little over 12 months, we have already built India's largest online store in terms of selection. We have the largest selection overall and in several of our categories. We have led the experience in terms of fast and reliable delivery by offering premium guaranteed delivery, starting with 2-day, the next day, and same-day guaranteed delivery. We have the largest selection, more than 300,000 items across wide categories eligible for next-day guaranteed shipping. And more than 60% of our customer demand can benefit from it. And then we are very excited about the launch of our seller products, such as Fulfillment by Amazon and Easy Ship. Both of them are helping sellers reduce their cost structures and increase sales. So overall, very excited about the traction that we are seeing. And this investment would allow us to continue to invest in these areas going forward.
All right, exciting plans, big money. But what about the $2 billion? How exactly will that be deployed?
Our strategy in India has been, focused on the 3 pillars that I just mentioned a short while ago. It's in offering customers the largest selection, in helping sellers reduce their cost structures so that they can offer low prices, and in helping customers have a very fast, reliable delivery experience and a very convenient and trustworthy experience through investment in mobile and the payment experience that they see on the website. And we have invested very aggressively over the last 12 months in these areas. And you should see us invest aggressively going forward. And this investment is a part of that whole strategy of investing in these 3 critical pillars of customer experience.
You really are the big dudes globally. So what about your inorganic plans? Is a Flipkart or a Snapdeal an acquisition target, or will Amazon really prefer to go it alone, at least in the Indian market?
It's very hard for me to speculate what we may or may not do, but what I can tell you is our organic strategy of focusing on the 3 pillars, offering the largest selection, great delivery experience with convenience and trustworthiness, and helping sellers to reduce their costs so that they can offer lowest prices is working. And it's working so well that we have seen growth rates in all aspects of our business in India over the last 12 months that we've never seen before at Amazon. So our organic strategy is working very effectively and at never before seen growth rates. And we'll continue to invest in that.
Amit, last question then. How much of a dampener is the regulatory environment, the current rules with respect to FDI and online retail? And are you hopeful of a change now with the new government in place?
We have always maintained that FDI is good for the ecosystem. It allows small, medium manufacturers to get online. Companies such as Amazon can buy from them directly and bring more selection to consumers. That in turn brings more traffic to the marketplace that allows all sellers to benefit from the traffic. So everybody in the ecosystem benefits from that, and we continue to have that position.
All right, Amit, let's hope the government answers that call as well and better norms as far as FDI and e-commerce is concerned. Thank you so much for joining in exclusively right here on ET Now with that perspective. But we've got a reaction coming in from Flipkart to Amazon's big bang move there. Flipkart's playing it cool as well. It's totally unfazed by Amazon's big Indian bet. CEO and co-founder Sachin Bansal says while his internet penetration and e-commerce in India are growing rapidly, as outside investors look to deploy capital in India, he says he's confident that as a local entrepreneurial company, Flipkart has the advantage of being on the ground and better connected to the market they serve. So that's the reaction coming in from Flipkart. This is an all-out war between the 2 online retail giants, Amazon, the big daddy globally, and Flipkart, the biggest player in the Indian market.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.